Hey there, champions. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. We are still going to use 10 frames and we are going to talk about the easiest way to add, but we are going to add three numbers, okay? So that looks a little bit intimidating, but I promise we're going to make it easier. Okay, so when I look at my problem, I have three numbers to add. I have 5 plus 5 plus 3. And above my equation, I have three different 10 frames, and they are going to help us figure this out. Okay, so my first 5 I have represented in my 10 frame, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can look and see that half of my 10 frame is filled in, which is 5. For my second 5, I have my 10 frame halfway filled out. So now I have a 5 and a 5. And for my last 10 frame, I am going to put 3 circles in my 10 frame. So now I have 5 plus 5 plus 3. Okay, so when we are trying to add our three numbers, the best thing to do is try to make 10, right? Try to find the two numbers that you can use to make 10. And this one's kind of easy because we already know our doubles fact. And one of our doubles facts is 5 plus 5, right? So these two numbers I can put together to make one group of 10. So now I have taken my 5 yellow circles and I've put them with my 5 blue circles, and now I have one group of 10. So I added 5 plus 5, and now I just have 3 more. So my equation now is 10, because I added 5 plus 5, and that's 10, plus 3, right? So 10 plus 3 equals 13. And 5 plus 5 plus 3 equals 13. What I did is I just took my equation that had three numbers. I combined the two, 5 plus 5, because I know that those equal 10, right? And I made 10, and then I added my third number to get 13. Okay, let's look at a different one. Now I have 5 plus 5 plus 8, right? We have three numbers. The first thing that I need to do is represent them with my 10 frames, right? I have my blue circles represent my blue 5, so I have 5. My orange circles represent my orange 5 plus 5. And then my red circles represent my 8, so plus 8. So 5 plus 5 plus 8. The second thing I need to do is go ahead and look and see what two numbers can I put together to make 10. Do I have two numbers that I can put together to make 10? And yes, I do. I know from using my doubles facts that 5 plus 5 is 10. So I've already added my first two numbers, right? Now I just need to add 8 plus 8. Well, that's an easier problem for me to solve. 10 plus 8. I know I have one group of 10 and 8 ones. And when I put those two together, it equals 18. So 10 plus 8 equals 18. And 5 plus 5 plus 8 equals 18. Okay, let's look at our next one. I have 5 plus 3 plus 7. I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like in our 10 frames. Okay, I have 5 plus 3 plus 7. Okay, the first thing I need to do is I need to look at my three numbers and try to decide which two numbers I can put together to make 10. If I look at my 10 frames, right, I can look at my 5. All right, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, could I put my 3 over in my 10 frame with my 5? Would that make 10? It wouldn't, right? Because I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't use 5 and 3. And I know I can't use 5 and 7 because that would be more than 10. So let's look at 3 plus 7. There we go. I took my 3, I put it with my 7, and now I have one group of 10. So I've already added 7 plus 3 to make 10. And now my new equation is 10 plus 5 equals 15, right? So 10 plus 5 equals 15. I have one group of 10, and I have 5 ones. And when I put those together, it makes 15. That's an easy way for me to do it, a quicker way for me to do it. But that also means that 5 plus 3 plus 7 is 15. Okay, now we're going to do 6 plus 2 plus 4. So the first thing that I need to do is try to think of which two numbers in my equation I can put together to make one group of 10. Let's see what it looks like with our 10 frames. I have 6 represented, 2, and 4. All right, let's think about this. Which two numbers can I combine in my 3-number equation to make the number 10? Well, if I put 2 over here with my number 6, it's not going to make 10, right? I know that 6 plus 2 is 8, so I don't have 10. If I put 2 with my 4, I know that 2 plus 4 is 6, so I can't use those two numbers together. But let's take my 4 and put it with my 6. There we go. So the two numbers I can use that I can put together to make one group of 10 to make it easier for me to add is 6 and 4. So I combined 6 and 4, right? I added them to make one group of 10, and the number that I have left over is 2. So 6 plus 4, I put them together, makes one group of 10, and I have 2 ones. That equals 12. So I know that if I put 6 and 4 together, right, it makes one group of 10. Then I have my 2 left over, and 10 plus 2 equals 12. Therefore, 6 plus 2 plus 4 equals 12. All right, let's do a last one. I have 7 plus 6 plus 3. The first thing that I need to do is try to figure out if I can take two numbers out of my 3-number equation and make 10. All right, here we go. Let's look. So I'm going to represent number 7 in my 10 frame. So I know that 7 and 3, I just know that 7 and 3 make 10, right? 7 and 3, when I put them together, they make one group of 10. So I've already added two numbers in my 3-number equation, 7 and 3. So now I have one group of 10, and I just need to add my 6, right? So I've got 7 circles, 7 blue circles, 3 red circles, 6 orange circles. I put my 7 and my 3 together to make one group of 10. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. I have one group of 10 and 6 ones to make 16. Therefore, I know that 7 plus 6 plus 3 also equals 16. All right, guys, I hope you have fun with your assignment for today. This is a really fun activity. I hope you have fun with it, and I will see you in class.